SPN fam, I'm Element.
And I'm Choco. And together we are
The DYAD in the Force. We're back for another supernatural reaction, episode 15 called The Benders. Don't know what that's about.
I'm a huge fan of Futurama, so it's got me excited.
It could mean that, yes, exactly.
No, I'm also laughing because it's still SPN fans still feels weird, and I was like, ESPN fans, what is he talking about?
As always, timestamps are in the description if you want to go directly to the reaction. 15 episodes in, we're fully invested in the story and invested in seeing where Sam and Dean go from here. What's the deal with like what Dean knows and his vulnerabilities and traumas and mystical powers?
Yeah, I mean, I feel the Force, Sam. Such your feelings. I mean, I feel like we're gonna enter into a Vader type moment. Do you think there was something? I mean, the special connection has to be the mom. I think.
I mean, she like showed up with fire through the fire and flames.
But not just that, because I mean, obviously she didn't have a peaceful death. But like, I think, I mean, in life, you think she was a part of something? Like both of the moms were a part of the same thing. And do you think Sam's girlfriend was really just his girlfriend, or maybe whatever organization or faith or group or whatever that the mom came from?
Could certainly be possible.
Sorry, I'm just spitballing here. My apologies. People in the chat, if I'm right, don't tell me yet.
I mean, again, I say it's all very much possible. I don't know how it would work with the demon that's supposedly haunting the family and why they would kill someone that is trying to, I guess. We don't know yet.
That's my thing. If they are targeting.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yet where all of the roots and the mycelium goes. All of the directions and alliances and enemies and friends and stuff like that. It's all up in the air right now. I'm super focused on Sam's, as you said, Darth Vader moment where, hey, in the last episode we got to see that kid's trauma and pain was so dire that it gave him powers, and it was, I guess, amplifying those feelings, and he couldn't control it anymore. And Sam, even though he wasn't in that state, it required him to lose control a little bit, access that power.
Yeah, I can't believe we saw Dean die.
Yeah.
Was so what?
I mean, twice now.
Yeah. I do have a question for anyone in the chat. I think I've asked this before, but let us know if this show was really affected by the writer's strike that happened in like 2007. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it.
Let's go. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what benders mean.
Right?
The more he tells the story, the more he believes it's true.
Mrs. McKay.
Oh, God.
We know you spoke with the local authorities.
But this seems like a matter for the state police.
Their disguise game
watching TV
went up a notch.
when I heard this weird noise.
Sam's got the Farrah Fawcett hair.
Like, that's my favorite Godzilla movie. So much better than the original, huh?
Sorry, Matthew Broderick. That movie was bad, though.
Did you see what this thing was?
No, but I saw it grab Mr. Jenkins.
Luckily, they canonically called that a separate lizard called Zilla, not
It took him away.
Gojira.
So the local police have now ruled out
I need
foul
your
play.
clothes, your
Apparently
boots,
they're
and your
worse on
motorcycle.
this level. Look, Dean, I don't know if this is our kind of gig either.
Yeah, you're right. We should ask around more tomorrow.
Right.
I know they're stage whispering, but
Saw a motel
I find
about 5 miles
I find
back.
the prospect of them in the middle of a dive just
We should get narrowed down.
with their
really
books
know how to
out and
fuck
talking
us,
about
bro.
monsters funny.
All right.
And everyone else is like, they're totally not talking about anything that's weird.
Yeah, that's always yeah.
He's gonna get into trouble with these guys. Then he's gonna get grabbed.
Interesting.
Hey, you guys been outside around here in like the last hour or so?
This is weird music right here.
Does it oddly not match Supernatural?
It feels whimsical.
I can't unhear it now.
It's all I can hear. I picture Tom from Tom and Jerry sneaking around a house trying to set traps. That's what it sounds like to me.
Died in St. Louis
Oh.
and was suspected of murder.
Yeah, Dean. Kind of the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, we saw that.
That's kind of
Oh, he's
good,
not
like
showing up
full
in any
circle
crime
stuff
field
right there, though.
reports.
Oh, I already have a lead.
Dang.
Okay.
So this thing obviously collects.
These images were all taken around the time that your cousin Sam disappeared.
This really isn't what I'm looking for.
Just wait. Sure?
We might not be dealing with a supernatural, but actual kidnappers.
Oh, I thought he was doing pull-ups like
I might as well.
like pyro.
You think we have our first non-supernatural and it's just abductors?
okay? Does it look like I'm doing okay?
I think they might be abducted for something, you know.
But this is a piss poor rescue.
Well, my brother's out there right now, too. He's looking for us. What are they?
How do you know you're in the middle of nowhere?
What are you talking about?
Whatever grabbed us, what do they look like?
See for yourself. Ned Beatty time, man.
I think that's the least of your worries right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think they want then? Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Dang. You got anything yet on them?
Okay.
Regular
Traffic
people
jam?
abducting
It's 50 miles from here, and your pickup
for
didn't pass that
supernatural
one,
purposes, like a
Must have pulled
sacrifice
off
or
somewhere.
something.
I don't see any other roads here.
Just
So
ignore it.
Gregory,
Just ignore
Yeah.
it.
I ran your badge number. It's routine when we're working a case with state police for accounting purposes and what have you. And they just got back to me. It says here your badge was stolen. And there's a picture of you.
Choco, what are you doing in there, dude?
Wait. And I got that Michael Jackson skin disease.
Okay.
Oh man, really? He said that? Husband taken too?
After we find Sam Winchester.
Has Dean ever shown
Sam.
that compassion for
Give it
Sam
up,
before?
Sammy, there's no way out. Don't. Oh, thank God, a bracket. Now we got him, huh?
Oh, this guy's
I
dead
think
now.
you should get back in there, Jenkins.
What?
This isn't right.
Do you want to get out of here?
Yeah. Well, that was too easy.
Look, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send help, okay? Don't worry.
No. I'm serious. Jenkins, this might be a trap.
Bye, Sammy.
Jenkins!
Whatever it is, it likes to hunt.
Why do I feel like they changed, like, contract sound companies? Because even this one sounds a little like...
It sounds a little off. It's better though.
There's just...
But they don't seem to
Thank you.
know when to like use a blues scale or something, you know? Because all
There's
this
just-
music has been in, like in major keys, which just makes it more triumphant. But that's not what the moment calls for, you know?
Oh, they do it for the hunt? White people.
Well, them's is just peoples.
Hey, officer. Look, I'm gonna press my luck.
Your luck is so pressed. And a felon, I think. I'm not taking you with me.
You're not going without me.
Handcuffs.
Oh.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous.
That's not good for the paint job.
Paper clips.
That's a camper.
That's another thing. A history of missing peoples and it hasn't been solved. Just kind of like, what are they doing?
How are you?
Aw.
Miss you, sweetheart. Go tell your brothers I want to see them.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, daddy.
This is, oh man. I don't much like that. Like, the hills have eyes sort of like motif.
Yeah.
What creates people like this? That's pretty resourceful, Dean.
He's like, look, it's there.
It's a car.
I cuffed him to my car.
Well,
It was like, I know that Pantlin. Relaxed fit.
See anything else out there?
our usual playmates.
There's about a dozen junk cars hidden out back. Plates from all over, so I'm thinking when they take someone, they take their car too. I'm sorry.
How do they not find this stuff? Ugh.
Let's get you guys out of here, and we'll take care of those bastards.
I mean, out in the middle of nowhere,
Take the
there's
key.
there's so much like
All right,
land.
I better go find it.
Hey,
I always love like, hey, remember to be careful. Like he wasn't going to be. It's like, oh, it's a good idea. I'll do that this time.
The only way I can relate to that is in Destiny when I have to constantly remind the team to play their lives. It must like shoddy police work. Like it takes Dean to say, "Hey, traffic cams," and they get their lead on a license plate. Like there was no CCTV in the parking lot where Jenkins got nabbed. It's always playing music like this too. Yeah, I knew that.
It's a human jaw, and I'm sorry, man. I'm grabbing
something.
I'm taking out every person in that house, man. What even is that?
Just a strut frame with a big ass nail coming out of it. Oh, this is giving me like Resident Evil 7 vibes.
He knows. He sees you. That's why he turned on the water to cover his just.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
She's part of it, dude.
Daddy!
Jeez.
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
Shank that little girl.
God dang. If you ever want to feel this dread, play Resident Evil 7 and stream it. I want to see how you react. God damn.
Which one of y'all hit me?
Oh man.
Be kidding me. That's what this is about. You yahoos hunt people.
I knew it.
And eat.
You ever killed before? Never enough to bring the law down. We never been that sloppy.
Just sloppy now.
Don't sell yourself short.
How do they procreate? I'm like looking at their teeth and just
You a cop?
some people out there attracted to that, I
Tell
guess.
you. You promised not to make me.
I mean, they keep it in the family is the answer.
Yeah, how about it's not nice to marry your sister?
Oh God!
Tell me,
Right on the nose.
any of the cops gonna come looking for you?
No, wait. You guys are right.
That kind of brought it on yourselves.
You wanna play games?
Like Mario Kart?
Bitch!
It's my favorite jacket.
Put him in the cage.
Huh?
What?
That's no hunt.
I thought you said you were gonna hunt him.
I mean, just don't just throw it down.
Lay!
You can always fix a jam.
Jared, you come with me.
Oh man, I would so be kicking the crap out of that little girl. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where are ya?
I wouldn't say it with so much fervor, but yeah, you could overpower a small child.
Lee!
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, they left his feet are free.
Jared, get the lights.
Oh, just kick her.
Must pull the fuses.
Well, now you guys got a real hunt.
Yeah.
There was an idea. I just get Age of Ultron barn vibes right now. That's their mistake. They're not going to chamber the next bullet. Damn, Sam got that double dodge.
Yeah.
I think we were wrong. Not entirely, but I think we were
Yeah.
wrong. I think it's just crazy people.
It's just people.
I'll watch this.
Also-
Go ahead.
I might be a cruel person, but like, I would absolutely be shooting people in the knees.
Go
You know what I
ahead.
mean? Like, I don't want them coming after me later. You know?
Yeah.
I want to know they're not going nowhere.
You've got to physically disable them.
Just tell me why.
That's what I've always like
Because it's
with gunshot
fun.
wounds. Like you can shoot them in the stomach and like in the abdomen area, but it won't really stop them.
You know. Where's the little girl? The little girl's freeing the brothers.
Where's the girl?
Locked in the closet. What about the dad?
Locked in the closet. No judgments here.
Car's at the police station.
Backup units en route to your...
Listen, I don't mean to press our luck, but we're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
He keeps on pressing his luck.
Start walking.
Come on, give her a hug or something. Yeah. Dude. Just people. The
Yeah.
benders.
I appreciated that episode actually. I thought that episode was really, really good, especially considering that they typically go against the supernatural.
I mean, the way he put it, I thought was perfect. He's like, you know, I get the others, but people are just crazy. Some of those others might be more potent killers, but yeah, at least they were hunting for food, or like there's always rhyme or reason.
Oh, I thought you were justifying their actions for a second there.
Oh hell no.
No, I just heard at least they were hunting for food, and I'm just like, well, I mean, oh.
He had a jar full of teeth. Like,
Yeah, there's absolutely zero reason for any of that stuff. But like, I don't know. How did you feel about this? I thought I thought it actually felt like a supernatural movie.
If they got the wrong people doing the music.
No, what I'm saying is like the pacing felt very feature length, and
That's true.
I look at the episode length and it's, you know, typical 40 minutes, and it felt longer, not in that like, oh my
It did
gosh,
feel longer.
like not in the sense that like, oh, let's get this over with already. Like it felt longer, like the story was much more robust, you know?
Yeah, I would say it felt more theatrical in how it moved this section to this section to this section. We meet this family, and then everything keeps looping back around to this family, you know? But this one we were following the brothers on their adventure, you know what I mean? And like the way that it started, while it was the same runtime, it technically was longer because we just started in the action, right? We started with them interviewing the family. There was no search for the family, find a way to sneak in and talk to them for the first time. You know what I mean? Like we just started there.
Yeah, that's true. I think also the other kind of shake up in terms of formula is there was a clear start to end, whereas normally the formula for what we've been seeing so far is like they interview the family, they go do some research, they come back, and then something happens to the family again. Then they have to leave and research again and figure out what it is. Then they have to come back, and then the conflict happens, and they escape from by the skin of their teeth. Is that the phrase?
Yeah, skin of their teeth.
Yeah, it had a very cinematic or movie-like progression through the story. But as far as the story is concerned, no movement on Sam's powers, Dean's traumas, or the family that has been hinted at for the last couple of episodes, which I'm not really too concerned about. This
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it this early.
Yeah, this episode in general was just great. As much as we kind of shudder, kind of like at The Hills Have Eyes, like the hillbilly family that is like hunting people and abducting people.
Solid episode, fully contained. Not moving forward. They have a hell of a walk in front of them, but hopefully they make it. You were Dean's age when what happened to the family happened, and you carried your little brother out of the fire that took your mom. There is a much extra set of feelings of responsibility above and beyond they're just your sibling,
Well, that'll do it for this reaction to episode 15, The Benders. I guess it's the name of that family, or
I guess
the type of person you are. If you enjoyed this reaction, like this video, subscribe and share and do all of that good stuff. But what did we learn today, Choco?
When you work with other cops, they're gonna run your badge. So pick someone that matches your physical description.
Well, as Dean said, it'll teach you to marry your own sister. We'll see you in the next one.